Hi loves, welcome back to my channel. It's Azula from the HummingBirdCoven. Welcome to your full blue moon in Taurus oracle reading and guidance, as well as a pick a card reading that we'll have for you at the end of the reading. I have 4 groups pulled with 4 cards that I'll have for you to choose from for a little bit more of a personal message and understanding of what might be coming in for you specifically during this moon, what this moon might want you to focus your attention on, and to work with during this moon. I am going to pull a few cards today just to see the energy that the moon is bringing in for all of us collectively and any advice. And as well, I will be pulling from my karma cards to see what the overall planet sign and house is supporting us for this moon. I'm going to read a bit from my Moonology diary first though. I'm going to jump right into this reading as well, so grab your notebooks, your tea, your candles, crystals, your incense, anything that you need to feel comfortable and to receive this message and this guidance. So it's a blue moon, a full moon, and a micro moon too. This full moon promises to be a super exciting time. In fact, some people might be finding it rather too thrilling and changeable. It takes place pretty much on Uranus, the electric planet of awakenings and tornadoes. So the stage is set for some high vibrations. It's also a blue moon, or the second full moon in a calendar month. The next full moon on November the 30th is an eclipse, but I think it's fair to say that the intensity of the eclipse season starts to pick up here. What in your life do you want to evolve from? What have you outgrown? Where in your life do you need to be liberated? These are the areas in which you can expect to be vibrating at a higher rate this week. One mitigating factor is that this is a micromoon, meaning that the full moon coincides with apogee, when the moon is the furthest she gets from the earth during her orbit, so the opposite of a supermoon. Micromoons and supermoons are more astronomical than astrological events. However, it could be argued that the moon being at apogee somehow turns down the volume. Let's wait and see this week. So it's an interesting energy. It's definitely a calmer moon energy, especially as 2 days after, on the 3rd or 4th of November, Mercury goes direct in the sign of Libra, and Mars will be going direct, I think it's on the 14th, in the sign of Aries, and that is also the time of the super new moon in Scorpio. So there is definitely a different energy that has come in, that we have been seeing, that I've been talking about. But the energy still is intense, so it's like this calm but also intense energy, if that makes any sense. But yeah, that's the energy that we're kind of working in, that this moon is also bringing in. It's a rare opportunity. It's that saying, once in a blue moon. It's because a blue moon happens only every, I think it's 2 to 3 years. Do we get a blue moon? So it's definitely a rare occasion. It's a rare opportunity. It's a time to believe in the impossible, to believe in magic, to believe that change is also possible. But again, it says for some people that might find it too thrilling and changeable, because a lot can change depending on who you are and where you are and what you're kind of working towards during this time, whether it be in your outside world or your inside world, is kind of the energy that I'm getting. I'm going to read your rising signs to see what house the moon might be affecting for you. And I'll also, as always, have my natal chart calculator that I work with down in the description box below, a link so that you can plug in your information and see your own natal chart and see what's kind of happening within your houses and what aspects might be being affected and all that good stuff. So for Aries, this is going to be affecting your 2nd house. Taurus rising, this will be affecting your 1st house. Gemini, your 12th. Cancer, 11th. Leo, your 10th. Virgo, your 9th. Libra, 8th. Scorpio, 7th. Sagittarius, 6th. Capricorn, 5th. Aquarius, 4th. And Pisces, your 3rd house, is being affected during this moon. I'm going to pull from my karma cards to see, again, what energy is coming through for you. What's the overall sign and house that is kind of supporting and that is affecting all of us for this moon, the collective energy. So overall planet, sign, and house, please. Okay. Okay, well, you have Taurus and Scorpio, which is very interesting. Sorry, I hope you can see it. It's kind of dark in here. I don't know if that helps. But we have Taurus and Scorpio. And it's the full moon in Taurus, but it's also, the sun is in the sign of Scorpio. So that's definitely interesting. And you also had Uranus come out, which again is basically, Uranus retrograde is basically happening, or this moon is happening on top of Uranus retrograde in the sign of Taurus. We have the South Node at the bottom of the deck, so it's an energy of moving out of our South Node and into our North Node. I think I'm gonna see if I can get a house, and I'll read the message to see what it's saying. Let's see over a house wording us. Although the house energy might be different for, yeah, just more planets and signs want to come out. I think also because, again, the house is going to be different for whatever sign you are, whatever rising sign you are, the energy is going to be different. So I'll just read the partial message that came out for the actions and the outcomes that we can take. So Uranus in Taurus is sort of the situation by using your beliefs, and Uranus in Scorpio is stir up the situation by using the extraordinary power of prayer. Be open to new ideas about the costs of whatever it is for you. Maybe a business or a new area in your life that you're moving into. Be open to new ideas about the highest and lowest aspects of whatever space that you're moving into during the time of this moon. Invent a way to use the most direct way, or invent a way to control the situation. And then your outcomes, an unusual example of resources to maintain, or an unusual example of purification to resurrect. I feel like that has to do with your beliefs as well, in moving in this certain new space in your life. Whatever is changing for you, whatever is being kind of shaken up for you. A different way of looking at the practicality of something, or a different way of looking at the secrets of, again, wherever you're moving into. An unexpected change resulting from the productivity of, and the unexpected change resulting from the power of. Yeah, productivity and power. I feel like there's definitely, especially with the extraordinary power of prayer, and it definitely is something, it's about your beliefs. Like, you have to believe in your own magic is definitely an energy that's coming through with this moon. Yeah, that's Taurus and Scorpio energy all day. You have to believe in your own magic for these radical changes to happen in your life, and that's that Uranus energy that's coming through. So those are the overall energies supporting all of us. Let me pull the moon message to see what energy the moon is bringing in specifically. What spirit, what our guides, our ancestors want us to know about this energy as we move through it as well. Let me know if that resonates with you. Comment down below, as well as like this video if it supports you, if it resonates with you, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I do post videos like this for every moon, and I also post monthly videos for the sign so that you can see the energy that the moon is bringing in for you as well. So be sure to subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so that you don't miss out on when I post new videos, because as I said, I do every month, or about every other week, and then my monthly messages. Okay, what is the overall moon message coming through for us? Ooh, okay, so 4 cards jumped out. Cancer energy is coming out strong as well. You had Taurus, full moon in Taurus and full moon in Scorpio come out as well. So definitely this energy is making itself known to all of us. Again, sorry, I hope you can see that. It is a little bit dark. But your dreams need a practical plan, and it's time to release negativity. Yeah, it's time to release your doubts. It's time to release your fears. It's time to release anything that's holding you back. Again, that South Node energy that came through. It's time to step out of your comfort zone, which is Uranus is helping us do that as well. Step out of like old restrictive beliefs or restrictions. I'm just gonna look at my notes to see what else I wrote down. Yeah, freedom to realign and to choose how we want to create our stability, abundance, stability and abundance, freedom from old restrictive beliefs. And again, Uranus is helping us leave our comfort zone and embrace a new path. But we do need to put in the practical work. We do need a practical plan. We do need to create our schedule, and rebuild, restructure is an energy that's also coming through with Pluto, Jupiter, and Saturn in the sign of Capricorn, which was the top of your deck for the karma cards, the energy of Capricorn. So that's definitely coming through as well. Reconstruction or restructure of governments, businesses, industries, and laws is an energy that's coming through for that. I want to see what else I wrote. Yeah, I think that's it for now. But yeah, you have that energy, so it's definitely wrapping up a certain situation. You have 3 full moon energies on the table. The full moon in Cancer card also came out as well. A personal issue reaches resolution, and then the bottom of the deck is the new moon in Cancer. You and your loved ones are safe. So whatever personal maybe conflict that you've been dealing with lately or has been coming up for you, whether it's whatever relationship you're in or your friendship or your parents or your partnerships or your employees, like things like that, whatever you've been dealing with, a person, like, it will come to resolution, it will come to completion as you also release any maybe negative feelings that you may still be holding on to, that maybe you're being a little bit stubborn about the situation. And it's about, also with this Cancer energy, allowing yourself to be vulnerable in this space, to find forgiveness is definitely an energy that has been coming through lately as well. This energy of opening up our heart space with this green energy. Opening up our heart space, finding new ways to communicate our feelings as well. And allowing a completion, a wrapping up, a release. Take time to breathe out. Disseminating moon is the last card that came out for you and for all of us. Finding a release, finding a conclusion, to let go of any of those negative energies that we might be holding on to, that is ultimately sabotaging our growth and our moving forward in whatever space this may be for us, because we're holding on to negativity, so it's not allowing us to also see the vision or the next steps that we need to take, or the plan to help us to move forward, because there's too much stuff going on, so we don't have the capacity, we don't have and we also don't, there's an energy like you might not feel safe moving into this new space, because again, there might be fears attached to it, but again, it's releasing those fears, releasing that negativity, and kind of relaxing into your belief, into your trust, into the power of prayer. Like, prayer is definitely something that can be extremely supportive to you during this moon, is prayer. The Taurus energy is also the energy of the Hierophant in tarot, which is all about your beliefs, your morals, your values, your doctrine, or the rules kind of put in place by someone who is speaking. There's an energy of prophet that's coming through, but like a preacher, a teacher, a spiritual teacher as well is coming through. But it also speaks of like commitment and contracts. So this could also have to do with contracts, either within like your relationship or within business contract. But more so even just energy contracts, like choosing to participate and to exchange energy with a certain person, place, or thing, or food, or music, or whatever the case scenario may be, that creates a contract, because then you are exchanging energy. And that affects you, that affects your life, that affects what's going on, that affects how you react, that affects how you feel, that affects how safe you feel in a certain space as well, that affects many things. It can possibly put up restrictions in your life, or it can give you more freedom, depending on what it is, depending on your beliefs, or how much this has value to you as well. It's definitely more controlling the situation, taking back your power is definitely an energy that came through. Summoning back your power, summoning back your there's an energy of authority as well, but more so like authority to choose your own direction, authority to create also your own work for yourself. Again, there's also a strong energy of like your beliefs, your spiritual beliefs as well, whatever that might be for you. But it's definitely like relax, take time to breathe out. Nothing is yet set in stone. This came in for the reading I did yesterday, which was the water signs for November, but that card came out. But it's like we still have more time as well. We have time to create a plan of action. We have time to reschedule. We have time to change things up before we also step into this new place. We are there's an energy of like getting excited as well, because we're either getting excited or being fearful of, again, moving in this new direction. But it's, again, slow down. It's back to the basics for a second, to just make sure that you have a solid and steady plan, so that when things do change, you're not left with no ground under you, like with no floor, like you're not left unbalanced in any way. I hope that makes sense. But it's definitely finding a strong structure and stability, maybe a new set of rules for yourself, again, a new schedule, so that you and your loved ones are safe and can be safe and will continue to be safe as you move into this new direction. You will continue to feel secure as well, and be able to also be open and vulnerable to whatever this new path may bring you, right? The good, the bad, and the ugly, but ultimately this is the path that you know you're meant to work towards and move towards, especially with that south node. Like, especially if you have either your south or your north node in Taurus or in Scorpio, this is going to be a very intense time for you. But yeah, moving from your south node to your north node is definitely not something that's easy. Also, maybe if you have your south or north node in Cancer or Capricorn, this might be affecting you strongly as well, is a message that's coming through. But it's hard to come out of our comfort zone. It's hard to break down the walls that we have put up to keep us safe from things that may have happened to us in the past. But it's not serving you anymore, is basically the energy that's coming through. It's, again, take time to breathe out, relax. No one is out to get you, type of energy. You are safe. You are safe to move in this direction. Uranus is kind of paving the way so that you can feel also more a sense of freedom in whatever space this might be for you. Uranus is the ruling energy of Aquarius and the 11th house, which is about freedom. It's about rebellion. It's about moving in a new direction, a new vision. It can be unusual, maybe. It can be definitely unexpected, a quick change in your life. This is about, it's about the future. It's about your hopes and wishes. It's about the soul family that's also coming in for you, is definitely an energy that's coming through. Yeah, so those are those energies. I'm going to pull a few more messages, and then I'm going to get into your groups. So again, let me know if this message resonates with you, if it makes sense for you. But these are the energies coming through for all of us for this moon. There's definitely an energy. I think the Cancer energy is there as well. Is there an energy of our home space, but also our past lives, with that fourth house energy, our past lives, as well as just the intensity of this moon, even though it is maybe a quieter moon, a calmer moon maybe for some of us. We're still going to feel it. We're still going to feel the effects of it and the changes that come from it very deeply, as the moon is a ruling sign of, or ruling planet of Cancer. Venus also, which is a ruling planet of Taurus, is in the sign of Libra right now, which is it's also the ruling planet of Libra. So it's also a good time for finding more harmony, finding more kindness. There's an energy of like charm as well, sensuality as well within our relationships, within our partnerships, finding more harmony and ways to work together in more of a balanced and equal way, giving and taking equally in this space. Okay, what are the additional messages? Clarity, enjoyment, yep. Let me get two more. Gratitude and spaciousness. And then you have money at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, this is definitely a good time for your finances. Sorry, again, it's kind of dark, but that's the bottom of the deck. It's definitely a good time for our finances, for changes in our finances as well. When you have clarity, definitely working with your heart chakra will be supportive to all of us to, again, open up that space of vulnerability, that space of forgiveness, to be able to receive clarity once we remove the negativity that is blocking this clear picture from coming through. Let me trust my deepest instincts in all ways, especially when matters are unclear. May my own holy intuition always guide the way. Yeah, it's also trusting your intuition more. Again, that power of prayer, your beliefs, and truly believing in your own magic, in your own ability to manifest, in your own, the work also that you have done to heal. And the strength that you have, like strengthening that relationship with your intuition. Enjoyment. Definitely enjoy this time, enjoy this moon. Again, it is a little bit of a calmer energy. It's still working through some things, but it's kind of the last bit of it, at least for this cycle. It's the last bit of it before the abundance, before the harvest kind of type of energy, but more so before we can continue to work towards also the harvest, continue to nurture what we have created, and just enjoy the process of doing that as well. Striving and pushing makes life into endless hard work. The more you're inviting love to take over, the more enjoyment comes. Allow me to enjoy this life, dear Lord. Yeah, it's enjoying what we are creating as well. It's enjoying what is unfolding within this new path and the opportunities that we have, the luck, the abundance, the clarity that it is bringing in for us. It's about having gratitude. Find just one thing that you feel grateful for right now and let that gratitude pour through your body. It's a healing balm like the warmth of the sun. Yeah. There's definitely an energy of like warm and cozy, like by the fireside, cuddling up with the people that you love, as well as an energy that's coming through. It's taking time to take time out as well to enjoy those quieter moments of just peace, of just happiness, of love, of comfort, as well as an energy that's coming through with Cancer and with Taurus, an energy of comfortability, even in the uncomfortable. It's also kind of creating sacred spaces, safe spaces, so that when it is kind of scary or when it is overwhelming or challenging, you have the safe space to come through, so that you can recharge, so that you can revamp, so you do feel safe again to be able to continue to move forward in this space. We have spaciousness. What do I no longer need? Help me, God, to release whatever people, places, or things drain my vital essence. Show me what will fill me with enthusiasm and joy. Yeah, again, it's taking that time out, but there's also an energy of sacrifice is the word that I heard, which is Taurus energy as well. Like, what are you willing to sacrifice to be able to continue to work towards your goals and ambitions, to continue to see the results of your labor? What do you need to let go of? Again, release negativity. It's time to release negativity, full moon in Scorpio. What do you need to let go of? It's about taking time. Again, as I said in the quieter moments, like, yes, with your family and friends in the way that I mentioned, but also by yourself and just with your own spirit, taking time out to truly just ask, to pray, to receive that guidance, to receive that clarity of what you need to let go of, so that you can also experience more enjoyment in your life, so that you can do things also that you love, that fill you with joy and fulfillment as well, so that you continue to maintain in an energy and in a space of gratitude and happiness. So those are the energies coming through for all of us. Again, I hope that message resonated with you. Like this video if it did, once again. And I'm going to get into your pick a card groups. So I've pulled some tarot cards for you to choose from. So I'm going to actually, I think I'll show you them, and I'll also have the timestamps posted down below so that you can see, and so you can click right to your group and to your message. So group number 1, you have the Knight of Wands. Again, I hope you can see that. Group number 2, you have the Four of Wands. Group number 3, you have the Seven of Swords. And group number 4, you have Anansi the Mocker. This is the Devil card. So again, I'll have your groups posted down in the description box below, but these are the energies that this moon wants you to focus on, to help you to work through these energies, or work with these energies to help you continue to move forward. I've also pulled some chakra cards and some clarifiers to see what energy you might want to work with during this moon. So I'm going to get into group number 1. In group number 1, everyone who chose the Knight of Wands, the energy coming through for you with this moon is definitely a metamorphosis, a transformation, a rebirth energy. It's moving forward quickly, it's advancing. Knight of Wands is about quick movement, quick action, quick thinking as well. I think I want to read the card just to see if I miss anything, because these cards are a little bit different in their meanings and in their descriptions. I think I got most of them though. The Knight of Wands. The ability to access your inner potential and share ideals, energetic and willful. Yeah, you definitely are receiving more energy to help you move forward in this new space. It's about creativity as well. It's about, again, the ability to access your inner potential is definitely the energy coming through for you. So let me see. Your chakra card is family, card number 5. This is your root chakra. So definitely I'm seeing that you can work with the element of fire and your root chakra for this moon. That can be supportive to you and helpful to you, whether this is a meditation just by candlelight, focusing on your root chakra. If this is spending maybe time with your family. Again, as I said, that it's, yeah, fire energy, like that campfire, or yeah, it's just this warmth, this comforting energy that I'm feeling that's going to help you also. There's an energy like if it's going to give you energy. It'll provide you with the energy that you need, with the security also that you need to help you make whatever this change is in your life. Your clarifiers are the fledgling and wishing. Maybe for some of you, there's an energy of if you have been wishing for a family, if you have been wanting to create a family of your own, there's an energy of taking passionate action towards that, taking creative energy and action towards that, if that's something that you wish for. But it's also, with the wishing card, understanding what this new space would mean for you. Understanding what sacrifices that you would have to make, understanding what changes would be made as well. Again, maybe within your schedules. But this is also, again, I'm feeling like a new beginning. Maybe with a family member, or with finding your soul family as well, if that is something that you are wishing for. Make that wish, but know also the energy, the work that you have to put in as well to, like, what is the coin that you're tossing in? Like, there's always a price for the wishes that we make. So what is your price as well? What is your sacrifice? Yeah, it's very much an energy that's coming through to make this happen for you. To find more love, to find more innocence within this space as well. There is definitely an energy of innocence. Again, this rebirth energy. For some of you, this might be birth. Maybe someone around you or someone in your family is having a baby, or if you're having a baby, again, it's this new space in your life. What does that mean for you? You're transforming, you're creating something. I'm going to pull a few more tarot cards to see what else this might be bringing up for you. There's definitely an energy of vulnerability. But there's a lot of love as well. There's a lot of love. There's a lot of passion. There's a lot of desire as well. Again, for some of you, this could be some baby-making vibes. Some family-making vibes. Or again, just someone within your family having a baby. But let me just see what else for group number 1. You have the card of Two of Swords, which talks about going within. It talks about you're at a stalemate. Maybe you have, like, you're trying to make a decision also, maybe. On maybe whether or not you want to create a family, or you want to move in this certain situation or direction. High Priestess flew out, which is about follow your intuition, follow your gut, follow your instincts. If this is something that you're wishing for, trust your feelings about it. And it's 2 card number 2s as well. Like, this is definitely balancing out your psyche, your mentality. Trusting in your intuition, taking time out if you need to receive maybe guidance, maybe family support, and creating like a community of people who you can come to if you need any advice or whatever the case scenario may be. Wow, and you have the Two of Wands at the bottom of that as well. It's, you're at a crossroads. You're deciding on whether you want to move forward in this space, in creating this family. Yeah, it could be something that's a challenge for you. I'm going to pull one more card. The Fool. Wow, yeah, this is definitely a completely new beginning. This can definitely be a child coming into your life, or This could also be a rebirth of yourself, but I'm definitely like, there's a very strong family feeling. There's some anxiety that you have about it though. Maybe you feel like you're moving too fast is an energy that's coming through. Again, it's follow your intuition. And also take in the reality of the situation. Again, what sacrifices would you have to make for this to happen? But I feel like you are going to be able to make the decision more quickly and be able to move forward more quickly and passionately as well, as I said, in this new direction of your life. Whatever it is that you choose to do, whatever decision that you make. Yeah, work with your root chakra, work with the energy of fire, and tap into your intuition. Really work with the energy of this moon. It's definitely supporting you and helping you complete, again, any fears maybe that have been coming through for you. Take some time out, take some time for yourself to be able to receive spiritual ancestral guidance to bring you clarity and understanding of what this new beginning would mean for you. If it is something that like truly you want this, or if you're wishing for it. Again, trust in your intuition. That is your reading, and then the Fool's card, is also Uranus energy. So this could definitely be something that changes your life really quickly. Maybe you're if you're finding out that you're pregnant, congratulations. That's incredible. If your family is expanding, incredible. Or again, if someone in your family just had a child, that's awesome. But again, the changes that will be made in your schedule, in your life, and many different things. Again, you and your loved ones are safe. Just continue to trust and believe that, and receive the guidance that you need from either your family or also your ancestors. Is definitely an energy that's coming through, especially as you go within. And take a leap of faith in this new direction, this change that might be happening for you in your life. So that is the overall energy for group number 1, the energy that this moon is bringing in for you, and the energies that you can work with this moon. Definitely make a wish and believe that your wish can come true 100%. Your life can change very quickly. It can be a complete transformation and metamorphosis. Always trust your intuition and your gut. This is a new beginning for you. And it can definitely bring up some fears and anxiety, but ultimately your intuition knows whether this is the right decision for you or not. Take a leap of faith, trust your intuition, trust in new beginnings. Yeah, that is your message, and I will see you in my next one. Happy healing. Bye. Group number 2, everyone who chose the 4 of Wands. There's definitely an energy of stability, of peace, of refuge is this card's energy. This is also the healer, the protector, the healer energy. Again, I'm getting the energy of the Cancer cards that came out. You and your loved ones are safe, and a personal issue reaches resolution. This can be healing within your family, definitely generational healing may be coming through for you. And you're definitely stable, you're definitely safe in whatever space this is for you. There's harmony coming in for you. There's a celebration, happiness coming through for you. I'm going to read the card just to make sure I give you all the messages that it has. Prosperity, agreement, harmony, and peace. Prosperity, agreement, harmony, and peace, group number 2. That's the energy coming through for you. You have inner strength is your chakra card. This is your solar plexus chakra. Inner strength. This is a breakthrough that I feel like is happening for you. Again, you are safe. There's an energy of vulnerability. There's an energy of I feel like you've gone through a lot. You have gone through a lot, and this is helping you to find confidence. And like trust also is energy that's coming through within this space. Card number 14, card number 5. So you have 4 and 5. This is a progression as well. of, I feel like, your soul's evolution, or of this, of an evolution of this relationship, or an evolution of this space for you, whatever it may be. So definitely work with the energy of your solar plexus. You can work with the element of fire for this full moon that can be supportive to you. You have the cards of focus and conclusion. Yeah, I feel like something is coming to an agreement. Something is coming to a conclusion. You're focusing on this evolution, again, of your soul's healing, of this inner strength, of your light, of your story. You're completing one chapter and you're entering into this new chapter of your life. As you focus your intention on maybe your inner strength, on building that feeling of safety and confidence within yourself, trusting that you are able to also be vulnerable within this space, that you are safe and protected to be vulnerable in this space, to be able to heal in whatever way that you need to come out of this shell. Come out of the mold is also an energy that's coming through. Card number 17, number 8, and card number 12, number 3. So you have 3, 4, 5, and then you have 8. But this is also creating a new cycle. Creating a new cycle, creating a more stable cycle. This is change coming into your life to help you step into your light is an energy that's coming through, and to focus your light, focus your intention as well on this new cycle that you are creating for yourself and possibly for your family or for your home space. This agreement as well, if that resonates for you. So I'm just going to pull a few more tarot cards to see what other messages might be coming through for you for this moon. Again, let me know if that resonates down below. Like and comment on this video if it does. You can comment with a yellow heart emoji if this is supportive to you. Okay, what else is coming through for group number 2 for this moon? Neptune. Yeah, this is a space of suspension, a space of release, again, so that you can be vulnerable. This is also seeing a different perspective in whatever situation this is for you. Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck, though. You can also work with the energy of water, again, for this healing if you need it, this transformation that is happening. But this Neptune's energy, check where Neptune and Pisces is in your natal chart. That can definitely be an area that is being affected for you within this space. It might be your 4th house for some of you, or your 8th house, or your 3rd house, or your 5th house. This is also a card number 12, which is 3 once again. So this is a conclusion. There's also an energy of sacrifice again. For some of you, I feel like you have sacrificed. You have sacrificed. And it might have hurt you in the past. There's an energy that's coming through. But this is changing your perspective so that you can be led forward by spirit. Again, this is focusing your intention on a new story. On a new story for yourself. Trusting that spiritual transformation is possible. Trusting that you, like, whatever this personal issue might be for you, again, it is coming to a resolution. You and your loved ones are safe. Again, Cancer energy is coming out strong for this group. You might want to check out where Cancer is in your natal chart as well. That might have to do with your mother as well, with the fourth house energy that's coming through. Your mother's energy. You have the energy of the sun, that solar plexus energy as well. But the sun, there is clarity, there is happiness, and there is optimism. There is, again, this light, your light, that is coming through, that is shining through. card number 19, which is card number 10. This is the completion of a cycle. And again, you have these two horse energies. This is very much like spirit is guiding you forward with more clarity, with more understanding, and in divine timing as well. Spirit is moving you forward. Also, the sun is in the sign of Scorpio. So there's also like this inner strength. There's this energy of personal power that's also coming through, like taking back your personal power. Your light, your magic, your intention as well. I'm going to pull one more card for you. Seven of Swords. And that's group number 3's energy. So I don't know if you might, for some of you, you might want to check out group number 3. But you have 7 Swords, you have Knight of Pentacles as well, which is, again, this personal power, personal abundance energy that's coming through as well. Be careful not to self-sabotage. I'm going to read this card, though, because this message is different in this book. But this is kind of, it can be kind of a trickster energy with the hair. 7 of Swords. So although Lepus has been identified as a variety of images throughout different cultures, its contemporary name of the hare has been known since Ptolemy. As lunar creatures, hares have been associated with both the moon and the Great Mother. Sacred to Hecate, or Hecate, or Hecat, I've heard so many different pronunciations, the mistress of the crossroad, the goddess of thresholds. As the first deacon of Gemini, Lepus reminds us of the trickster side of the hare and its ability to dash in and out of the nocturnal shadows, vanishing then reappearing. When the card reappears, it suggests the time to use intelligence, wit, and cunning. It suggests the time to use intelligence, wit, and cunning in a current situation. Again, this is about focusing your intention, using your intelligence within this space. Again, the confidence to... There's kind of an energy of a manipulation, but it's not... Especially with also that Sun and Scorpio energy, is a bit of an energy of manipulation, but it's not in a... it's not in a negative way. It's more so you're manipulating your own story. Again, rewriting your own story, manipulating the way things are going so that they're more aligned with your truth, with your light. But there's also an energy of like, allow spirit to take the reins in this space. Just continue to focus your intention on the light. And on your inner strength and on this rebirth that is happening for you. There's an energy that's coming through. And then again, 9 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Like, I feel like you are stepping into a space of personal growth, personal abundance, because you have learned your lessons within this space. And so now wish fulfillment is possible because you have been reborn. With that Pluto energy, the Judgment card. There is a renewal that's happening at this time. There is a rebirth that's happening at this time for you. So that is your message, group number 2. I hope that was supportive to you. I hope that resonated with you. Let me know in the comments down below. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I will see you in my next one. Happy healing. Bye. So group number 3, you have the card of 7 of Swords. Sorry, it's so dark. I'm going to read that for you, though. So there's an energy of deception, hidden plans, bold attempt, idle chatter, and bragging. There's an energy that's coming through. I just heard gossip, like if you've been involved in any gossip or drama, or if whatever the case scenario may be, it's just careful not to self-sabotage, to invite that negative energy or that trickster energy, or putting on a mask just to kind of fit in. There's also an energy that's coming through. like that's not who you really are. And you're putting on a mask, and you might be hurting people possibly that are close to you or that want to help you, because you're trying to there's an energy of like, do it on your own. Like hidden plans. You're hiding something from someone, or maybe someone else is hiding something for you, and either you or the other person knows. So it's like, why would you lie? Why would you try to deceive me? Why would you play me in this way? Is kind of the energy that's coming through. Yeah. So your chakra card is a soul star chakra, angels and masters. This is about a realignment. Yeah, Seven of Swords as well. Like, this is divine intervention, is a bit of an energy that's coming through to provide you with clarity, to cleanse and to heal and to remove that, again, that negative energy that needs to be released. Is an energy that's coming through. Angels and Masters, card number 33. There's an energy of either you might be an ascended master or teacher, but there's also an energy of like, you are being supported by the angels, by the ancestors, by your guides at this time to realign with your truth, is an energy that's coming through. With honesty is an energy that's coming through as well. Working with your soul star chakra. I'm going to just read this card for you to see the affirmation that might be supportive to you at this time to help you come out of the Seven of Swords energy, or come out of a situation where you might be dealing with this with somebody else. So the soul star chakra is located about 6 inches above the crown chakra. It is our connection between the spiritual and physical, heaven and earth, and bridges the light of the soul into the physical body. There's also an energy of, you might be sabotaging your relationship with your guides, with your angels, with your ancestors. Is an energy that came through. That might be, I don't think that's for everyone, but it is an energy that came through. I'm just going to read the affirmation for soul star chakra, and then I'll read the affirmation for angels and masters. I am an open channel of divine light from the universe, and I am deeply connected to this pure light of love. And then the affirmation is, angels and masters guide my way with love, truth, and integrity. Yeah. They're with you at this time. They're supporting you at this time. They're trying to help you through this deceptive energy. Again, whether this is your own energy or whether this is an energy that you were dealing with someone else, your angels and masters are supporting you at this time. Okay, so I do feel like this might be an energy of yourself. You do have the cards of self-worth and beauty. There's an energy of you're not seeing your own light. You're not seeing your own potential. You're not seeing your own beauty. There's definitely an energy of like, you need to step back into the space of self-love so that you can heal, so that you can let go of any negativity that you may have been holding onto. You are worthy of moving forward in a certain space. You're also worthy of relationships with people who aren't going to deceive you. See the beauty in the relationship for whatever it was, but make sure that you take care of yourself first and foremost. Your angels and your masters, your teachers are with you, are supporting you. This is card number 32, which is a 5, and then card number 40, which is a 4. So you also have the energy of 3, 4, 5 is coming through for you. Again, this is a progression. This is changing up the situation, because it's not feeding you. It's taking away from you. It's also making you feel worse. It's lowering your vibration, and you have such a strong light. You have so much beauty. You have so much light to share. So whether this is a relationship, I'm going to pull a few more cards for you, a few more tarot cards to see what else this might be about. But whether this is a relationship with someone else or with yourself, again, see the beauty within yourself, see the beauty within them. Call on your angels and guides because they are with you to help you see your self-worth, to see if this is a relationship worth continuing, or if you need to make a change, if you need to walk away, or if you need to take time to, again, heal yourself, if this is you self-sabotaging. But you are worthy of having beautiful things in your life. Like, you're definitely someone who is divinely protected and supported. So don't sabotage also the blessings that are trying to come into your life as well. Like, you are worthy of experiencing romance and love and beauty in your life. So you can definitely work with your soul star chakra with the element of air. You can work with incense, or you can work with breath work to support you, to receive guidance, to receive clarity, wisdom. And in your self-love practices and rituals, you can also work with that element to support you in whatever way that makes sense for you. Also, mirror work is coming through with this reflection image. Mirror work. To see your beauty, to see your worth, to kind of have a conversation with yourself about what you want and what you hope for, about what you want to change in your life, about what makes you feel beautiful or what makes you feel stable as well. What makes you feel safe is also an energy that's coming through. Right. Some more cards. Okay. Six of Pentacles. Yeah, there's an energy of like, was this an equal give and take within this relationship? And again, you are worthy of relationships that have an equal give and take. That have an equal exchange of energy. Thank you. Four of Wands. There's definitely an energy of stability. I'm going to read that card, I think. And then you also have Eight of Pentacles, which is about self-mastery, which is about working hard. Commitment. Loyalty is also an energy that's coming through. But commitment to put in the work, and if this is a relationship, again, that is worth it for you. Commitment to put in the work, commitment to be honest, to be truthful. Four of Pentacles as well, definitely a lot of Pentacles energy, so you can also work with the energy of Earth if that resonates for you, as well as the energy of fire. You have Four of Wands here. And also four cards. Card number 40 with the card of beauty, and then Four of Wands and Four of Pentacles. So this is an energy of finding a little bit more stability within this space, a more equal give and take within this relationship, because I feel like you have been holding back, or someone else has been holding back, and it's been causing some mental anxiety, some mental stress. But this is the end of that cycle. This moon is bringing in the end of that cycle. This is about kind of taking a step back to just observe, and observe also your part to play maybe in the situation. Again, taking a look in the mirror, making sure that you're not wearing a mask, that you are expressing your light and your beauty, and also that you know what you are worth. And also you see worth in other people, you see the beauty in other people as well. Again, if you're someone who has been self-sabotaging, it's being more dedicated and committed to whatever space this is for you. Okay, let me read Four of Wands for you. Slithering across 1/4 of the night sky is Hydra, the largest constellation identified by a primeval water snake. In Greek myth, Hercules destroyed the 9-headed serpentine monster after a long battle, personifying the heroic impulse that successfully battles the dragon of fear and doubt. Yeah, definitely defeating your fears, defeating your doubts, removing, again, cycling out that negative energy. This card is linked with the first decan of Leo, thematic of the courage and determination necessary to express the self. The card reveals celebration and gratitude for accomplishing the labor, however implies that this phase of endeavor has ended and the future will call the individual to continue self-exploration. Yeah, again, bringing me back to that mirror reflection energy. This is self-exploration. To see what you are worthy of receiving and also giving. Again, that equal exchange that's trying to come through for you with this Six of Pentacles energy, and then being dedicated and committed to kind of following through on your goals, as well as an energy that's coming through, so that you can celebrate the things that you have overcome. So that is your message, group number 3. I hope that was supportive to you. I hope that was helpful for you and what you can work with during this moon to support you in your growth and on your journey. And I will see you in my next one. Happy healing. Bye. So group number 4, you chose the card of the Devil, or Anansi the Mocker. This card is about obscurity and deception, the overall themes within this card. But you also have a light and shadow. I'm going to read from the booklet because they have slightly different meanings in this book. So the light aspect of this card is charm, seduction, magnetism, sexuality experienced freely, passionate spirit. And the shadow of this card is lust, temptation, greed, lack of scruples, abuse, evil, self-destructive will. So those are the energies that may be coming through for you. I'm going to see what specifically this more might be about for you. Okay, rebirth. Yeah, so there's definitely, I feel like this is honestly an energy of moving from the shadow aspect of this energy into the light aspect of this energy. It's moving into the energy of charm, seduction. What were those words? Magnetism, like you are drawing people in, you are drawing things into you. Sexuality experienced freely, and a passionate spirit. Yeah, you are being rebirthed within this space. This is the Earth Star Chakra. There's an energy of grounding. And there's an energy of also accepting the darkness, accepting the shadow, accepting what can be perceived maybe as a negative energy, as this card would be regularly received. But there is light within this card as well. Again, there's still goodness. Like charm is not a negative trait, right? Seduction isn't necessarily a negative trait. Temptation might be negative, but seduction, there's a bit of a difference there. Again, magnetism, what are you drawing into you? What is the energy that you are drawing into you as well? And again, you are being reborn during this moon. There's an energy of rebirth and awakening, and stepping into more of the light, more of an acceptance, more of the integration as well of your light and your shadow energy, and acceptance of the dualities, card number 2, of both sides of the situation. Sorry, I don't know if you can see that. It's so dark. But yeah, this butterfly energy, being reborn, breaking out of the chrysalis, breaking out of the darkness and seeing the light, transforming into this new entity as well. That is, yeah, energy of confidence is coming through. Like this is kind of giving me Queen of Wands energy in a way, who has strong desire, who is very magnetizing, very attractive, very able to draw people in. Right? This confidence energy. You're moving forward in confidence with this moon. Confidence in the ways that you have been reborn as well. High Priestess of Water. Card number 4. This is going with the flow. But this is also giving me tapping into your spiritual power. Yeah, your spiritual power, your transformative ability as well, to be able to rebirth your energy. There's also an energy of alchemy. Taking a negative situation and turning it into a positive is an energy that's coming through. So you have card number 2, and then card number 4 with the High Priestess of Water, and then card number 42. So as I see it on the table, 4224 could be an energy coming through for you, or 4242 could be an energy that's coming through for you, or 6 is also an energy that's coming through, which is a balancing energy. Again, balancing out that light and that dark aspect, the light and the shadow. Also 6 could be coming through for you. Also card number 13, which also equals to a 4. So again, this energy of stabilizing within this space is coming through for you. I'm going to pull a few more cards to see what else might be coming through. Definitely working with water can be supportive to you, with the element of water. Water is definitely transformative. Water holds memory. And again, that energy of alchemy, and transforming. There's an energy of speaking into your water. Whether it's an affirmation, I'll read the rebirth affirmation for you so that you can use it. Actually, I'll read that now. And I opened right to the page. Actually, I'll read the card for you. So you have pulled this card as a sign that you are currently undergoing a rebirth. It is a powerful awakening and healing process that comes in many different forms and is a big part of your life's journey. Everything has a divine timing. Nothing lasts forever. Things have a beginning and an end, a divine knowing when it's time to move, create, and a time to be still. Something in your life is ending, and something very positive is awakening within you. It's time to let go of anything that is not supporting you or serving you at this point as you open and receive new energies that are being offered. Moving beyond your comfort zone and into a new sphere of opportunity can be uncomfortable, challenging, or painful. But remember that you are guided and supported by the light of your soul and the universe, which brings positive change and experiences. You have planted seeds of new opportunity and have been nurturing them, and now it's time for them to sprout, grow, and flower into existence. Be kind and gentle during this process, and be sure to water the seeds with love and graciousness. You have been waiting patiently for this time of change and new beginnings to arrive, so bathe in its glory. Start something new or embark on a project you have been pondering over. There may also be some new inspiration coming through for you at this time. Take a moment to connect with your inner voice and listen to what your soul is sharing with you. You could also be birthing a new aspect of yourself. Whatever the process is for you right now, be sure to embrace this opportunity and enjoy the new energy that is available to you. And the affirmation is, I am completely supported in my current rebirth, and I am open to the magic of the universe birthing within me. I am completely supported in my current rebirth, and I am open to the magic of the universe birthing within me. Yeah, the group number 4, you're very powerful. Is definitely an energy that's coming through. You are very powerful. You are very magnetic. You are definitely a light. You are definitely someone who has spiritual power and potential. But it's also about grounding that energy so that you're able to work with your magic in a way that is not destructive to you, is also an energy that's coming through, so that you can have a balance of that light and that shadow within you as well, so that they work together instead of also fighting one another within you. We have a few more cards. 5 of Cups, Queen of Swords. There's an energy of walking away from sadness, maybe walking away from past pain, from past addictions maybe, or temptations, or walking away from abuse, or walking away from negative. There's also an energy of communication with this Queen of Swords. There's a bit of energy of because she's like pointing, it's like you did it. There's a bit of an energy of like taking the blame off yourself. And this is an energy of integrating, like learning your lessons, embracing the feelings, the emotions that you have gone through. Yeah, these feelings, maybe feelings of sadness, feelings of loss, feelings of regret, maybe for things that you have done in the past, or maybe things that other people have done for you. But again, this is rebirthing out of that energy. This is finding a new confidence to help you to move forward, to move away from those sad energies, from those missed opportunities, moving towards healing. Finding some clarity, maybe detaching from the situation is also Queen of Swords energy. To be able to step more into a space of, again, spiritual transformation is coming through. Allowing yourself to flow with the changes that are happening in your life at this time. One more card. The Chariot, Cancer energy. This is moving forward from a nurtured place. Also allowing yourself to be a little bit more vulnerable and trusting that you'll be safe in moving forward in this space. 10 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. There's a lot of abundance for you. You are magnetizing and drawing in abundance and stability and balance within your life. There's also an energy of the Divine Feminine is coming through extremely strongly. So this could be working with your Divine Feminine energy and balancing that out. This could also be a feminine figure in your life that you are finding a little bit more balance with. You also have the card of Pluto, Judgment, which also talks about this energy. Actually, I'm going to read that card because this talks about everything that I've kind of been saying pretty accurately. So Pluto, Judgment. The Inner Judge, Lord of the underworld and Judge of the dead, Pluto rarely surfaced. However, when he did, his helmet rendered him invisible, making it difficult to sense his presence. More often, Pluto draws us down into his world to confront the truth. Pluto faces us through the shadows of the underworld. His gaze is fixed and penetrating, demanding engagement and honesty. That's kind of the Queen of, I said that kind of Judgment energy like you did it. The Queen of Swords energy that I was picking up. Demanding engagement and honesty. Custodian of what has been buried alive. Pluto contains the complexes and patterns not adequately interred or psychologically completed. When the card appears, it suggests the past can be exercised through accepting responsibility for what has occurred. In this card, Pluto holds the riches of the underworld. Ultimately, this is the wealth of self-knowledge and self-importance, constellated by the confrontation with the unconscious. Yeah, that's that Pluto energy. And Pluto is a ruling sign of Scorpio. We have the sun in Scorpio at this time of this moon. And then you also have the energy of Hierophant that I was talking about with that Taurus and Bull's energy, having to do with your contract, your beliefs, your morals, your values. And then you have the card of Death under that. Again, something is changing. This is Scorpio energy. Something is changing. Again, this rebirth energy is coming through for you. You're stepping into, and then you have King of Wands under that. And I said Queen of Wands is very magnetizing. King of Wands under that. That's that charming energy. It's also very ambitious. It's also friendly, like sociable and determined and motivated to be able to move forward in this new space with confidence. As you walk away from the sadness and you move forward, the Chariot's energy usually has a white horse and a black horse moving you forward. And it's about, again, balancing out that light and that shadow within you to move forward in balance and in divine harmony. So that is your message, and into abundance, right? And then you do have, again, that kind of rebirth energy with that child in the earth. That's kind of that earth star chakra energy. Receiving that grounding energy from the earth. Yeah, So that is your message, group number 4. I hope you enjoyed that message. I hope it was supportive to you in the energies that you can work with for this moon to support you on your journey. And I will see you in my next one. Happy healing. Bye.